The wrong female to sleep on, and that's on period.
Wrong female to sleep on.
Wrong female to sleep on, trust me. It's the wrong one.
Wrong female to sleep on.
The wrong female to sleep on, and that's on period.
Okay, hi guys, welcome to Wrong Female to Ever Sleep On Talks. I am the host, Real Life with Bronze, and today I have on my guest, Grace.
Hey.
I'm going to ask her a few questions, but I'm going to let her introduce herself right now. And yeah, she's a content creator. She's more viral kind of on TikTok and stuff, but she'll explain more about herself and what she does. So yeah, go on, Grace.
Yeah, so I'm Grace, I'm 21 years old. I'm mostly on TikTok, but I'm mostly a student as well. I'm studying journalism, so I'm a content creator and a student.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that you're a student, you know.
Yeah.
And she's based in the UK, in case you guys are asking. At the end, she'll give you all her social medias and stuff, so you guys can follow her. So yeah, my first question for you, Grace, how do you feel life's been growing up in the UK as a young female?
To be honest, I had this conversation the other day. I think it gets easier as you get older.
Yeah.
When you're younger, people are more ruthless, people are more immature, like people are not more confident about what they like and what they don't like. So when you're like a bigger black girl, there are people that like you, but the way they go about it will be different. So they might be mean to you, and girls are insecure, so they're ruder to you. But when you get older, people are more confident in themselves, so you don't get picked on as much.
Exactly.
So I think when you're younger, it's harder, but as you get older,
as you grow as well, innit? So it's like you learn how to deal with people as much as they learn how to deal with you.
Definitely.
So you feel like it's been, what would you say, like, is it been okay for you growing up, or would you say you didn't really like it, or you did because you learned? Like, what's your view? Like, what do you
I
say
would probably
about it?
say like 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Could have been better, but it's like character building, I think. Definitely.
Okay, and my other question is, how do you feel about the dating scene in the UK? Sorry, I have to laugh. It's too much. I don't know where you're going to start, but just summarize, like, what do you feel? Are you dating? Do you want the people to know? Is it a mystery kind of thing?
Do you know what I mean? I think it depends on like what you want. So if you're looking for someone just to talk to, you can find someone to talk to. If you're trying to settle down and have a serious relationship, that might be harder. If you're trying to get married, that is going to be even harder.
Yeah.
So it depends on your intentions.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think a lot of guys just want to sleep with you. So it's like when you're going on dates with them, it just feels like it's a leading up to that. It doesn't feel natural. It's just like they're trying to get something out of you.
So you don't know if you can open up.
It just feels transactional. Especially if you bring through stuff as well. It's like you don't want to tell them too much. But
do you think it's good to tell them? I feel like sometimes they use it, man.
I don't think it's good to tell, but I feel like if you've been through a lot, they can tell anyway. The way you react to stuff, the way you like, they'll be like, who hurt you? Do you know what I mean? So you can't really
Guys, we're hot
it.
right now. So if you see me do this, is to keep me in her ear, because we're trying to keep it professional. But she has got a cute fan down there.
Yeah.
You can use it if you want, because it's hot. Okay, yeah, go on.
But yeah, it just depends on the guy. Finding a genuine guy is hard, but I think there's steps you can take to see if someone is genuine. I always tell people, just don't be intimate with them straight away. Make them take you out on a date. Yeah. The longer you hold off, the more serious
you will see it going. Yeah.
Definitely.
So right now, how are you feeling about dating? Are you just like go with the flow, or you're kind of like more reserved, celibate? Like, what's your view right now? What would you advise the females and stuff like?
I think
depends on their age though.
Yeah, it depends on your age. I always say if you're under like 18, focus on your education and your career. Focus on building what you want to build, because those times are really important, and you're supposed to be focused on building and you know, your own life. So when you get in a relationship, it's a big distraction. So when you're doing like your A levels or a B Tech, you don't need a big distraction. Like you just need to focus. So then when you graduate, it's kind of like, you know, open up a bit, but still focus, but be smart with who you date, because at the same time you can get a new job, an amazing job in the city, and then a man just comes to mash up everything. Yeah, so you still have to be smart.
So like under 20, you would say just focus on yourself. For real.
Yeah, don't get distracted.
Everyone wants to be.
Everybody does want to be in love, but when you get in love, you're like, okay, now
this is what it's actually not.
Literally.
It's not what I thought.
Okay.
Nice to hear that from you. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the scenario / the topic / the episode 2 question. Okay. Does your child's father have to buy food or anything for your other kids once you're done?
I don't think he has to, but I think the way I look at it is children are children. So if it was me, I would always just want to make sure the children are fed, regardless of if they come from me or if
They
you know.
come from-
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think in general, it's like let the
if you want
kids
to
eat.
talk about it in a
Yeah.
just now what off camera I said
Yeah.
I don't think a guy should, but if you want to be respectful
Yeah.
because you laid down with that woman,
Exactly.
you might know the kids
Yeah.
before you gave her a kid.
Yeah.
It's right to do the right
And
thing.
also, it's like, don't take your separation out on the kids, because if it was, because I think it was McDonald's in the video. Right?
If it was viral online.
Yeah, if you used to buy them McDonald's before,
Yeah.
to stop that, it's just
The way
it's
you're
taking
making
it out on the
seem
kids.
is
That's how I
actually
see
the
it.
realness.
So I would be looking at the man like that's a character flaw. If you're going to punish
Change the way you
my
are,
children,
because-
for our
that's how you put it
separation.
like that. Actually,
Yeah.
my views are different.
Yeah, so I would just be like, you know what? It's a good thing I left you because you're spiteful. That's what it is. It's being spiteful.
That's why she got so mad.
yeah,
Innit?
yeah,
Yeah.
literally, because they're children. Like they shouldn't even have to see that things are different. And I feel like when people separate, be honest with the kids, but they shouldn't have to feel all the pain. Like you shouldn't be letting the kids see that so much is going on. So stuff like that, just try and make it seem like everything is cool, everyone is still
Everyone's
happy.
friends.
Yeah, because the kids will feel like, oh, does he love me less now, or he doesn't? I did something wrong. You know, kids tend to internalize a lot
Deep
of that stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, literally.
Before I was like, nah. Obviously, if you're broken up,
Yeah.
let the guy just deal with his child
Yeah.
and move forward. But at the same time, don't bring all the bitterness involved.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
giving very bitter. It's
Yeah.
giving very horrible.
Literally.
So cool. If it was your child's father, you would want them to still act the same with your other kids, basically.
I mean, I guess so. It depends on the dynamic as well.
Yeah, 'cause-
So if we're not cool, then let's just keep it separate. You know.
yeah.
If you're gonna be around and be who you are. Be nice. Like don't be around and be spiteful and taking sides. Yeah. Because if you're gonna do that, we might as well keep everything separate.
Keep everything
Yeah.
separate.
Definitely.
Okay guys, we're gonna move on to the wrong quiz. Obviously when I invite people on, because the show's obviously made because of me and I made it up and it's just around me as well, but it's for females in general, I like to put a part in about myself to see what people might think of me or how they're gonna answer it. So you don't have to get it right.
Yeah.
If you don't, I'll tell you anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the wrong quiz, guys. Who has the biggest impact on my life?
Your mom?
No, my grandparents.
Okay.
My grandparents. My mum has the biggest impact,
Yeah.
but if she'll even watch this, she'll say herself, her and my daughter are like, you know, grandparents, they're just, I don't know how to explain it, you have to experience it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like me and my grandparents, even my mum's mum that passed away, we just have that, I don't know how to explain it, but my mum has had an impact because she's shown me that women can, females can.
Yeah.
That's why I've had this whole female brand in general, but I would say my grandparents.
Okay.
What is my favourite drink? You might not know, but it's called
like soft drink.
yeah, soft drink. Because you're not gonna know alcohol. That's way too far.
Apple juice.
Yeah, I actually like apple juice. I would say for fizzy Rio,
Okay.
but for juice, apple juice. Yeah.
I like apple juice too.
Okay. What about you for fizzy?
Strawberry Miranda.
Yes, I always see that when I go to the chip shop, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, strawberry over,
That's the
over orange any
drink you
day.
can get with chicken.
The
and
orange
chips.
one's there, but I always go for strawberry.
Literally.
What is my favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Shrek.
Shrek. Growing up, yep, Shrek was my favorite. Adult movie, I would say Love and Basketball.
I watched that like 100 times.
I keep watching it, and I don't know if you watched ATL as well with Laura in London.
Yeah.
Did I have a favorite restaurant as a child? What was it?
KFC or McDonald's?
McDonald's. I don't know how McDonald's went so down. Even on Uber Eats, the food is so cold.
Literally.
But now, when I was growing up to now, changed. They used to have balloons. They used to have a clown. They used to you can have your birthday party there. Even now, I've been looking for restaurants for my son's birthday. No child-friendly restaurants. They only have Pizza Hut. So yeah, I would say McDonald's. KFC is nice, but it wasn't child-friendly. But I did used to love KFC. Even the texture of that has gone down.
Yeah, literally the chips.
Down.
What did they do?
What are 3 things that I would want to have if I was stranded on the island? And then tell me 3 things you would want to have.
Okay, I would say your phone.
Yes. I need it so bad.
I would say your kids, but I don't know if you can be. If they could be one.
Okay, if it could be one, my
that's
phone
one
and
thing.
my kids,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah. Because if they're with somebody, I wouldn't really stress. But I
Okay.
hear you.
So
So
we
mum's
say,
instant is
and then food.
yeah.
Yeah,
I love food, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I love food too much. Okay, and what about you? If you were stranded, what would you want to have?
I would need pen and paper to write.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you like...
So to write, if I didn't have my phone, I would need pen and paper to write. Probably a speaker, but like a forever one. So like a radio, so I can always have music.
Oh, yeah, music.
Yeah.
Wow, 3 things is not easy. Music, you're right. Music. Is important.
Music, pen and paper, and then maybe like a machete or a knife or something, so I can make stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you can add. No, but then you're right. Food is like what type of food?
I'll have to use the knife and get the fish.
Oh my god.
Literally.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go into ending questions. So yeah, we're in ending questions now.
Okay.
3 things you love about yourself and 3 things you don't love about yourself. It used to be 3 things you hate, but I feel like hate's a very strong word.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change it when I edit my cards next time and make new ones.
Okay.
But yeah, 3 things you love about yourself.
Okay, number 1, I would say I'll say sharp, so I can like think on the spot.
That's good.
So like it's hard to catch me out because I always know what I'm gonna say.
No, that's
next.
really good.
2, I'm quite spontaneous, which is not always a good thing, but I think
that's
yeah.
Okay, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
It's not always good.
Grace, chill.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it can be fun.
No, it can be because
Quite
you need to be.
spontaneous.
If you're too like, because you see me, I was spontaneous when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because of having kids, it makes you auntie-ish.
Yeah.
But you need that spontaneousness to keep having that young energy in
you
you
do.
that you should have. Because I'm not that old. I'm not in 30s
Not
yet.
at all. Still
So
young.
yeah, that's a good thing. What about one more thing?
One more, I would say, I just do everything myself. I could do my hair, my nails, makeup,
Oh, is it? That's good.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
good.
it,
So do you go? So mainly when you go to the shop, what is it that you need to get done? Are you like more to like doing stuff yourself, or do you get what do you get done?
I
You know,
never
people
do
all these things.
Yeah.
People do all these things now.
I never
Fillers,
do
all
my
that.
hair. I rarely, like on my birthdays, I'll get my hair done.
Okay.
Nails, sometimes I get someone to do it if I can't be asked because it's long to buy all the supplies. So I would say mostly nails.
Yeah, I
Mostly
thought you
nails.
was gonna say that.
Yeah.
And then 3 things you dislike about yourself or
Okay.
you don't love about yourself.
3 things. Number 1, I think I just overthink.
Me too.
So what I've realized about it is that because I've had a lot of problems sometimes because I'm thinking into things way deeper than the normal person, and it can create conflict because you're thinking here, they're thinking here, and then you're trying to argue. And
So you know, like also with that, because I have that problem.
Yeah.
Do you think we're overthinking, or do you think our instinct is right?
a lot of the time it is, because when you overthink, you might get the right solution. So that's why we keep overthinking, because it's like I'm right most of the time.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So it can be a good thing and a bad thing because you avoid a lot of problems, but sometimes you read into stuff too deep. There might be good people. I'm sure there's people who I've had to let go of because of my overthinking, who could have been, you know, a blessing in my life. So I would say definitely overthinking. Probably a little bit insecure. Like just because of like my upbringing, like growing up a bit bigger in church and school, people always saying stuff.
Just to say that I think you really look good.
Oh, thank you.
Because like after COVID, a lot of people put on weight, and just generally the big that we think is big is not big.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm so sorry. In
Honestly.
America, like programs I've watched,
you know, it's true.
I don't know if you've seen embarrassing bodies.
Yeah.
Like there's wham people.
It's true,
Sorry,
it's
not
true.
to be rude, but
Yeah.
there's big
It's
big
true.
girls. Like
So it's just insecurity. Like you can be like size 16 and feel like we're
You're massive,
400 pounds. Yeah. So I'll probably take insecurity, and then lastly, I think I procrastinate too much. So if I'm gonna do something, I'll make a whole big excuse, make little rituals and all this stuff to put it off.
Yeah, I think
So,
I do that as well.
Procrastination.
Even
definitely.
doing this, it's been planning it over 2 years. It's like,
Yeah.
hurry up now.
Yeah.
The whole brand itself.
Yeah, but I just gotta get it done.
So 3 things, I'll do it as well. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm joining in. 3
Okay.
things I love about myself: I'm caring, loyal, and real and outgoing. I'll
Yeah.
put them in one. Yeah, that's what I would say. I do things from the heart.
Mm.
I'm loyal if I really like you, and yeah, I'm very caring and loving, as long as you don't do me the wrong way, because I can be very rude as well.
Yeah.
But I don't like to show that side. And then 3 things I dislike, I would say I'm an overthinker. I procrastinate, like what you said, and yeah, I've got a lot of trust issues and stuff like that. Yeah, not even
Really same,
growing
sis.
up. Like
Same.
growing up, I went through a lot. I saw a lot. I matured faster than my age, because I was the oldest of 4, only girl as well, not having a dad, so daddy issues. So I definitely don't trust people, and I don't really fuck with many girls either.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I think those are the only
You know what?
things.
Yeah, I think girls who grew up with brothers, you actually have to learn how to deal with women.
Yeah,
Because
literally.
you know, the only woman you have to deal with is your mum,
Literally.
and your mum is not around that many girls either.
Thank you.
So it's
People
like,
don't understand. They
I'm
just think
telling
I'm
you,
exaggerating.
When
When
I
I'm
went to school, I used to look at how some girls are like, I just know you got a bare sister.
yeah,
I just
literally,
know you got sisters, so it's hard.
And even the ones that would be like, my sister.
Yeah.
Or if there's a problem in school, I'll
Yeah.
bring my sister.
I used to get my brothers.
Yeah,
Like,
that
my
was
brothers-
me.
my
Me
brother's
and my brother,
friend.
even though they were younger than me, it's like we were gang.
Yeah, man.
It was like we were gang.
Literally.
So yeah, guys, that's the ending questions done. I am the host, Real Life with Rons, and this is Grace. She's gonna tell you all her social medias now. And can you give them a wrong female to ever sleep on, and that's on period?
Okay. Should I give my socials first?
Yeah, do your social.
So my Instagram is Gracetherson, GraceTherson.
I'm gonna put it in the bio as well.
And my TikTok is Grace Endian, Grace Endian. And yeah, wrong female to ever sleep on, period.
What's her name got it wrong the other day, and I was laughing. She was like, I don't even know how to say that all in one go. And then she started again. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you follow her on everything. If you want to see us come back again, comment down below. Also, watch out for her because she's coming with some heat, and we're going to support that. And I just feel like as females, we need to stick together. That's why I've made this brand. If you would like to join my brand, it's Wrong Female to Ever Sleep on Instagram. And I do brunches, I do video calls, I mentor girls, I have one-to-ones with them. And this is just the show side of it. So let me know. Do you have any like message for young girls, or like to keep them going, or I don't know, some sort of like,
I would say,
note to self if you were younger or whatever.
I'll probably say to all the girls out there, if you are going through something right now, there's always someone who's been through something similar and can help you. So do not keep it to yourself. If you can't tell your mum, find an older woman or someone you can confide in. I've got an email on my TikTok. You can hit me up on there. You can DM her.
You give them your TikTok as well.
Yeah. So just speak to someone. Like somebody can give you a fresh perspective on your situation. So get help, basically.
Yeah, so thank you for watching, guys, and make sure you tune in for episode 1 and 2, and this one is episode 3. Bye, guys. Bye.